It's Bob, and it's one more time in making the choice to rejoice. We are focusing these last three reflections on the idea that joy is a verb. Rejoicing is a verb. And when we make that choice, we decide to rejoice, and think that it sets in motion a whole bunch of different things that actually lighten our load and lift us up and lift up our perspective, and we become more optimistic, and we just enjoy things more. Who would have thunk it? So how do you do this? Well, as I've said, you get your thanker going. You start thanking God. You are not passive and sort of let everything just bowl you over. You start thanking God, and as you thank God, then things begin to change inside of you. You thank and you rejoice. And one of the things that I think is so powerful that I think we underestimate is the power of music and the creative types of things that will help us and fuel our joy. So here's the suggestion that I want to make this morning is because I think that our souls won't naturally go to rejoice, so we need some transportation. And songs, worship and praise songs and things like that are transportation into joy. Seriously, they're transportation. You get behind the wheel and you're steering your life into joy when you take some of these songs that we sing, lots of these songs that we sing, and they make your soul start to lift up, and they are part of you choosing to rejoice. So find a playlist, get on Pandora or what's the other service? I can't remember. I have just giant amounts of worship songs on my computer. I listen to those, and they lift me up. And I don't just listen, but I engage with them, because there's one thing just to have it on as background noise. It's another thing to use it as transportation for your own soul, making the choice to rejoice. Entering into that, joy is a verb. It is rejoicing. When we do that, it lightens our load. Let's do that this weekend as we coast into this weekend. I want to ask that you would tune in, either with your headphones or whatever that it is, and tune into some music that really lifts you up, and start to engage with that music and see how joy begins to take its place in your life. I love you. Thanks for joining me.